Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? My name's Captain Monk, and this is a World at War gameplay on the map Airfield, I believe it is. I can't really remember because I've never really played this game that much, to be honest. World at War wasn't really a game that I played, honestly, at all. Like, I've had about 3 days played on it, and that's about it. So I'm not really experienced with this game, but... So I'm not really sure if it's Airfield or not, but I'm gonna guess it's Airfield. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that in this commentary, obviously. What I want to talk to you guys about in this commentary is Rage. Now, I'm pretty sure if any of you guys who are listening to this commentary have played COD enough to know how basically at least something works in the game, you've raged at it at least once, if not 1,000 times. Because, let's just face it, guys, Call of Duty is one of the most rage-inducing games out there. And to be perfectly honest, I can't explain it, and I really don't know of anyone who can. It's just the way it is. I mean, maybe it's because of lag, and that's what a lot of people say their reason is, but it really comes down to a lot of things. It comes down to imbalanced perks, imbalanced weapons, and a whole bunch of stuff in Call of Duty. But really, what I don't want to talk about that. What I want to talk about, guys, is basically what's okay as far as rage goes. I mean, I have friends who will just be like, "Oh, damn it," and that's that's considered rage. I mean, it's not like insane rage, but I mean, he got slightly pissed off, right? So I mean, that's what it is. But I have some other friends who completely flip shit. Like, I have one friend who, like, I think he broke his bed or something, and it's things like that. I mean, I don't really know what you guys think, because a lot of people like to frown upon rage. Like, for example, when you're watching live streams on Twitch TV or Justin.tv or whatever it is, and the person who's hosting the live stream starts raging, people laugh at it and think it's funny. And believe me, rage is funny, but a lot of people think that people who rage can't really control themselves, and really, a lot of the time it's not even their fault. I mean, a lot of these things that happen in Call of Duty, in general, like any Call of Duty, are just outrageously stupid, and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's probably the most frustrating part, is the fact that you cannot do anything about it. Like, for example, if in a soccer game or any kind of sport. Now, I know someone's going to say, "Hey, Call of Duty's not a sport, so don't relate that to this," but just hear me out on this. In a sport, if something's not right, for example, if there was, in hockey, perfect example, when there's a play and the referee is not really sure what the call is, they look it over, right? That's the way it works. So, for example, if there was a point scored, but they're not really sure if it's a legal point, for example, maybe a guy was offside. I don't really play hockey, I don't really know the rules, I don't really know if that's even a correct term in hockey, because I don't really play it, like I said, but they make sure, I know this for a fact, they check over stuff if they're not sure what the right call is to make sure they get it right. And that leads to a lot of people being happier with the game, because, you know what, if they didn't check things over and made the wrong call, that pisses off a lot of people. And that happens a lot in Call of Duty, where you're in a gunfight with a guy and you should have won, but get completely ripped off, and that's could be because of lag, could be because of overpowered weapons, like I said earlier. And it's frustrating. So I want to know your guys' thoughts on, like, just raging in the game. Do you guys think it's okay to just completely cuss and get so pissed off at the game? I mean, I can tell you guys from personal experience that when you get mad, it's just a downward cycle from there. If you can keep your cool, and I know it may seem annoying, but if you can keep your cool and just not get mad at the game and just stay completely calm, you'll do better, because what happens is you're calmer, right? And when you're calm, your mind is working better and you can think properly. Whereas if you're pissed off, you're so hyper and so pissed off that you're not thinking properly, not thinking straight, and you end up making bad decisions. When you're pissed off, your aim will be bad. I mean, I like to watch, like, these Sandy Ravage videos, and sometimes when he gets noob-tubed or something, he'll use his Duke Nukem voice and say, "Now I'm angry." And I laugh at these things, because getting angry is probably the last thing you want to do when you're playing this game. So it's kind of counter psychology here, because this game makes you mad so easily, but the last thing you want to do is get mad. And I cannot stress that enough, guys. Believe me, if you can hold back your anger with this game, you'll be a much better player. And I'm really trying to do that myself lately. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I do get pretty mad at this game occasionally, if not often. Some of you guys who may play with me, but you know what I'm talking about here. I do get mad at this game. I'm not gonna hide it. Everyone does. If you don't get mad at this game, you're Jesus. And that's just the fact. So that's what I would suggest, guys. If you can hold back your anger at this game, you'll make much better choices, and you'll be overall as much happier playing the game. And really, you guys, I mean, I understand a lot of people take this game really seriously, and I'm not gonna lie, I do too myself. But you gotta keep in mind, it's just a video game. I mean, as insulting as it is to some people, and sometimes I do take that as an insult too. When I get pissed off and I have friends over, they'll say, Adam, it's just a game. It's like, it's not just a game, man. This game's great, or something like that. And you guys know what I mean. So, just sometimes, like when you look back on yourself getting mad, you'll realize how silly it really is. So just try and keep your cool, and believe me, guys, you'll do a whole lot better in Call of Duty. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.